Hans Ziller, My Bipolar Life with Bonfire. April 30th, 2009. I can see him. He is very real. He is sitting there on the balcony of my room, close enough to touch. Long white hair, his skin ashen, his eyes cold and empty. They stare at me, those eyes. I get cold. Take a few steps back in my room and avert my eyes from my uninvited visitor. When I look at the floor beneath my feet, it doesn't get any better. Rats are running across the room. I see one, then another, and a third. I am afraid. I am afraid of the man on the balcony who seems to be telling me with his gaze, "I'm going to get you now." Afraid of the rats, afraid of everything, and especially of myself. If I close my eyes, I might just dissolve and everything will be over. It's not the first time I've made this wish. I scream. The door opens. Hospital staff rush in and lead me out of the room. I barely realize what's happening until I speak to the doctor who explains what's going on. Off to lockup, medication, restraints, a bare room with nothing to hurt myself with, apart from a permanently installed table and a surveillance camera on the ceiling. How am I supposed to go on? Maybe I've already imagined a song from our 2020 album Fistful of Fire, Rock and Roll Survivor. I knew instinctively at that moment in time that music, rock and roll, will carry me forward just like it has my whole life. It's not for nothing that I've always said that I'd like to die on stage in the middle of a great concert, with one last look at the audience singing along to our songs with fever. But I am still standing upright. The old man on the balcony has disappeared and not returned. I am Hans Ziller, Johann actually, but nobody has called me that for a long time. I am the founder, guitarist, and perhaps a little bit of the soul of Bonfire, a band that can also be described as a rock and roll survivor, because despite many ups and downs since it was founded in 1972 under the name Curcumin, Bonfire still exists, and we are more alive than ever before. This is the story of Bonfire. This is also the story of a large part of rock history, which includes names such as ZZ Top, Kiss, Bon Jovi, Alice Cooper, Judas Priest, Whitesnake, Foreigner, and many others, and of which Bonfire is fortunate enough to be a part of. But it is also with the story of an artist who suffers from a bipolar disorder that went unrecognized for a long time and drove him to unimagined creativity on the one hand, but also brought him to the brink of collapse again and again, where the rats and old men with ashen faces gathered. This is my story, and I want to tell it now without mincing my words. Let's go. Keep the bonfire.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?